Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Why not? Why no fitness? Fitness gives you hella crit damage. Like insane more crit damage.
Impressive, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is way more damage. Look at that. It's like night and day. Oh my god. That's just switching out the from Banished Lord. Getting rid of Banished Lord. That's all, like literally that's it. Look at that. 309 trillion. Did you see that? 309 trillion. That's my highest hit yet. Actually, I think the one above it was even more. Holy ass. That was huge. What a difference it makes. So banished lords, but like I said, I don't think it was a true fair comparison yet until I get 275 resource, and I might put on Midnight Sun with that just to really give it a chance. So I feel like, I mean, this is good, but honestly, I don't know. Midnight might, but then I lose Plains power, so I don't know. Is it actually better? I don't know. You Quill players aren't using fitness? That's crazy. $324 billion. What was the trillion? I mean, I'm definitely hitting hard. Wow. Crazy. Wait, that was 1,035 trillion. What is that? 1,035 trillion. What is that? On bro, and we got, dude, what? That was that, did I read that right? Somebody please. I'm pretty sure that said 1,035 trillion on fucking Touch of Death, and we don't even have ranks of Touch of Death or anything yet. Not a single triple roll on Resolve. Holy shit. That's what is that after a trillion? What is it? I'm pretty sure we just broke a trillion. More than whatever the next fucking whatever. What the fuck is it, dude? I don't even quadrillion? Quintillion? What the fuck is it? I don't know. But we did it. I'm pretty sure we did it. That was crazy. So I think we just did our first quadrillion. I'm not 100% sure. If one of y'all clipped it, go back and check. I'm almost positive it said 1035 T, which is absolutely nutty. Because there's a lot more in the tank, obviously. You know what I mean? Wow. Like literally just getting started. But see, I'm telling you, you just apply the same shit with minor differences based on what you're doing. A little bit of testing and tuning, and it's like everything is essentially, it's just all about taking advantage of the busted ass shit, aka resolve stacking, aka the circle power, aka, you know, all that shit, and then just adapt it into your focus of your main damager, right, to multiply it. That's really all it is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're probably the first person to hit a quadrillion, at least that there's nobody playing it though, so it's not much of an achievement, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not the first to hit a quadrillion on it, but I'm 99% sure that's what it said. 1035 T, which is a quadrillion. And like I said, dude, I can get way more than that. Same tech, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just minor changes based on the damage type and whatever. You know what I mean? You just have to focus your skills and or abilities and slight glyph changes, right? Based on whatever variant you're doing. Dude, why is this not popping? This is such a trash instance. It said 101 T. No, I'm gonna go back and I'll show you. It was right in the bottom of the screen right here, big as fuck. It said 1035 T. Oh, you saw an 8182 T? No fucking way. I saw 1035. 8182 T? That is fucking crazy. Because, dude, there's no reason not to pursue the build. If I'm hitting 8 quadrillion on my first day in this, and like I said, I don't have a single triple roll really of anything. I don't have max life GA on anything. I don't have fucking, I'm missing 6 ranks of Touch of Death itself, which will increase the base damage, which is massive on my helmet. Like think of how much more damage I have yet to grab from. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna watch it. That's insane. That is fucking crazy. I mean, that's it. That's insane. We need that quadrillion here and it one tap them, bro. Could you imagine on the stagger? See, I feel like I'm not getting my resource back fast enough. I'm missing too many hits that are not full Capella K hits. You get what I'm saying? I need a little more resource on the top if I'm gonna run it this way over the Midnight Sun. Like I said, we gotta dial it in a little bit more, but if I'm able to reach those numbers at all, it's worth like dialing it. I think it's worth dialing it in. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll make a planner. I'll put it in Discord later when I get it done of where I'm at right now, but like I said, keep in mind, there's a lot of stuff I want to do and change yet, for sure. I need to get just a tad, I need to get my resource back a little bit faster. If I can pull that off, which I might have to do it on the gloves, because right now I have a temper on my ring, because I thought that would be enough, but I don't think it is. Because if I was using Midnight Sun, that thing would be up full immediately 100% of the time. And I need to be proccing Capella K or whatever to get the full value, right? So every one of these extra hits that I'm doing that's not at full vigor is a waste. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of a proc. It's a literal waste. So I need to, the main thing I need to do right now is if I want to drop Midnight Sun, I have to figure out how I can get that 100% how I can get that 100% vigor back immediately, whether that's more resource gen, whether that's more, like I said, if I have to get it on my gloves, like I don't know, I gotta do something somewhere to get more vigor quickly, which actually I think there's something on my scourge that I'm not using at the moment that'll give me more vigor. So like I said, I'm just thinking out loud. What I'm seeing where I need to improve to get the most, to get all the value that I should be getting. And if I can get it, it's gonna be, I mean, this boss would have been dead a long time ago. Like, yeah, so not bad for the first day of dialing it, of pushing it. This is really our first day of getting to, luckily I got the amulet. That took all day to get where I wanted it to start testing. Because again, I haven't been able to test really anything. So, but this was very, there it was, boom, and popped him. So see what I'm saying? I don't know how much that hit for, but I'm telling you, if all I need to do is get this vigor immediately back, but with the planes. The key is, because obviously I could put on the Midnight Sun and that'll fix the problem immediately, but then I lose the planes power or the Mystic Circle tech. So I need to, if I can get to a point where what the Midnight Sun does, like if you watch it, it's just gone up, gone up, gone up, gone up immediately. If I can do that with this, I mean, we'll be popping shit like that immediately. Like we'll be chunking like that consistently rather than like taking forever for it to happen. Because again, the reason that's taking so long to happen is because, you know, only 30% of my hits are actually proccing the way they're supposed to right now. You know, and that's a very loose, you know, guesstimate, but I mean, I'm not even hitting half of my hits and proccing, you know, the Keck W rod, you know, the most busted item in the game. This item single-handedly is the most busted in the game. But then when you synergize it with, you know, interdiction and redirected force with the resolve stacking, that breaks it even more. And then on top of it, now we have the Fell Soothsayer planes power tech. And when you combine that, I'm taking the whole fucking, all of it, and I'm combining it all. I'm trying to, and that's where obviously look at how much it's already, the potential hits are already. Like I said, it's just a matter of smoothing it out and hopefully being able to fill that vigor bar immediately. Because again, we pull that off and we get the right, you know, we get the right gear. I'm gonna try to get that helmet because that'll make a big improvement. Just the helmet alone is gonna make a significant amount of damage increase. And like I said, if by some miracle I can get even a single triple hit of a resolve stack, that would be huge. But honestly, even more so than the helmet, what I'd like to see right now is figuring the vigor side of things out. Again, I could do Midnight Sun, that fixes it, but that's not ideal. That's not what I want. I'm still going to try Starless 2 just to see how that feels. But my guess is I really do think that Planespower tech is a real thing. But again, the issue is the being starved for vigor. I wonder though, what I might actually do low key, like I have lucky hit, chance to restore primary resource. I really don't want to get rid of the attack speed on my gloves or the core skills or the max life. I almost feel like I'd rather sacrifice like the crit damage. Oh no, I can't. It would have to be the resource generation. But I have over 100% resource generation because of the shroud now. So I can actually get rid of the resource generation here and put a second lucky hit resource restore. And then I have 2, and that'll give me over 50% with the 100% resource. That'll give me 100% bar. Dude, that might work. Okay, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm literally, that was a 100%. I'm thinking out loud. But I think that would work. Because again, if I have over 50%, it'll restore over 50% of my resource, and then you increase it by 100%. That's 100%. You know what I'm saying? The math on it. So essentially, even if I'm fully drained from Kepalepke, as long as that's proccing, which, you know, it's probably not going to proc literally every time, but you're attacking so fast, it should proc enough to keep it, you know, to make a significant improvement. Hence why I think that I think I saw Rob put the resource restore or whatever on his gloves because it gives you so much. But like I said, I don't think I have to do that. And at the end of the day, I'm not really losing anything because the resource gen, I'm overcapped on resource gen right now. So like I said, it only makes sense for me to, you know, I think that's the best move, at least for my version, my variant again. And I'm also not using Banished Lords. So I think that's the way, boys. I think I'm onto something here. At least for, I mean, granted, it is spiritborn, right? And like I said, it's not like, this isn't my tech per se. I wouldn't call this like, I mean, this is definitely becoming my build for this specific spiritborn, like touch of death. Like I said, there's not really much out there on it, but realistically, all it is I'm testing things based off of, again, what's happening with the type of damage I'm using. Like I said, this is a poison damage, but it's also a burst damage. So hence, I thought in theory I could maybe potentially use overpower with it, but for some reason, probably because it's poison, it's a dot, but then it explodes. Something with that messes up the overpower, so it doesn't feel as good. But then again, when I think about it, like I said, I'm not over 275, so I really, you know, I just want to do my due diligence before I actually scrap the overpower thing. Because in theory, you know, it's exploding for a single, like it's taking the dot, yes, but it's exploding into, like an actual damaging ability. So that's why I thought overpower would essentially potentially work with it. But anyways, I'm thinking of a lot of different things right now, but as of right now, no question, obviously this shits on the Banished Lords, like quite literally as of the current state. But like I said, once I get over 275, I'll test that again just to make sure. Maybe even put Midnight Sun on just to really give it, like, if it's going to do even decent, a Midnight Sun with that combo to get that back and guarantee every single thing to overpower, that'll give me the best idea of if it's worth making, you know, pursuing that route over this route. But so far, obviously this is looking like the way. Yeah, I need a new helm, eventually better tempers, but at least they're doubles for now. I'm pretty happy with that. I do want to get some more gear that has GA max life. I do think that would make a big difference too. If I can get another 2000 max life, I mean, think of that with the how much more multiplicative damage that would be. An insane amount actually, from the viscous node. So yeah, there's just, man, if I'm already hitting almost 10 quadrillion, right? I hit basically 9 quadrillion, and that's no triple resolve. I think I only have one piece of gear with GA max life, and no plus ranks of my main skill on my helm, right? Like, think of just that, how much damage increase just that is alone is insane to think about. Let alone like dialing in the Paragon. Like I said, I even want to try Ritual, and like there's so many other areas where it might even, oh man, it could be crazy. It could seriously, like if we're already doing a quadrillion, a quintillion hit might not be unrealistic. I mean, it sounds crazy on anything other than Quill, but I mean, seriously, look at that. Like, what? There's no way. I got to look at this. That's insane if it actually hit for that much. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I doubt it. But where did you see that insane hit? I mean, it's hitting for trillions and trillions. Oh my God. Whoa, dude. Oh my God, dude, that is so big. That thing is huge. That's Touch of Death, boys. 8,182. I thought it was 782, but either way, 8,100. So eight quadrillion. And like I said, all the stuff I just talked about to scale that way higher, dude. I'm talking, we can get that number way higher. Man. Wow.